we know that everyone has been eager to see Starfield.
Not really.
Our show today has highlighted gameplay, so it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one.
An extended first look, in other words, a good old, yeah, about 18 minutes, less than 18 minutes, but still
One of the most anticipated games in Xbox history. This is Starfield.
Guess what? There's so many games. It's like Starfield, who knows when I'll ever touch. Even when it's coming to Game Pass, like, God. So many games to play. I'm not super hyped for it at all, because it's just gonna be a lot. How about I skip to when something actually happens?
Finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
I'm curious if are they gonna have the Milky Way at all in the game or not? 2330. Why does everything have to be in the future, dude? Just because of the technology, that's why. Now, is this cinematic or in-engine? Okay. That's an engine. Oh, God.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
I'll definitely say I like the more amount of details than No Man's Sky for sure. Like, yeah, the mobs don't have to be. That's pretty much how they are in No Man's Sky too. They're not all angry and whatnot, antagonizing. Iron. That's a big ship. Oh, a lab, okay.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Now, question, I don't remember if they ever said this was going to be an online game or not, but like, I question if it's going to be single player, will they support mods or not? Okay, there's a health system, but we have not seen any survival system. Besides the fact that there's oxygen and carbon dioxide. Or CO2, anyway.
Hey, there you are.
Pirates. Proper guns, at least, compared to, No Man's Sky. At least they know how to use guns because of Doom and Fallout, so. Some hacking, I'm guessing. Oh, it's picking a lock, okay. Yeah, general shooting. I was gonna say, if he didn't get hit at all, or if they didn't get hit at all, I'd be really like, are you kidding me? And then he healed. Unless it was an auto heal. And there's a third person. Okay.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
Okay. New Atlantis, planet of Jemison. Oh my god, actual people! What's up with everyone looking like a human, dude? If this is supposed to be space, shouldn't we be also seeing aliens? Or other species that aren't human?
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question
Is everyone just a human?
of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
A new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
I'm
The
still waiting
artifact
to see something that's not
must be
human.
one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled systems is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC, Steph. Together, we take down these cutthroat pirates.
Yes, I get it. You have various guilds and security and all that stuff protecting against pirates or your own crew.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect.
Yes, different
The path
guilds.
ahead may be dangerous, but we are not.
Is that literally what it's gonna be? Is that the only space species is literally going to be enemies essentially that you have to shoot?
Stopping.
Anything
Most Dusties don't even make it this
local
far.
are
Because
just
whatever
humans.
lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
Are you like what the fuck? Even No Man's Sky, you got at least regular. I don't remember if Outer Worlds had alien species at all. I don't remember. I know obviously they had humans, but I don't remember about the other types. Because it's like No Man's Sky, it's like you got actual alien life and everything. What the heck up with this game? Haven't you only have the just mobs and whatnot and like and mobs that man their own business that are the alien species, but what about anything actually talking to you? It's like, what the heck?
Gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation.
Is it only going to be human
It's
character
our most
creation?
flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
Are you kidding me?
You'll pick a background that gives you 3 starting skills.
Says here you spent some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops.
I will say, nice
The
hair
skill system combines the best from our previous
simulation.
games, and you can
or
unlock
style.
new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research
course there
projects with
is.
resources you find, to crafting weapon mods needed to survive.
Like I said, you got all these creatures and there's not one that fucking actually talks. Like, what the heck?
And you can build your own outposts. These act as a home away from home for survival and
Yes,
resource
No Man's
generation.
Sky.
You can choose where and how to build each one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running.
But is there an actual survival system in the game, or is it just your oxygen and that's it?
But that's not all. You can even build your own spaceships.
Okay. Meh. That just means there will be plenty of people literally building their rocket to be the shape of a dick, and that's it. That'll be their ship forever.
You can choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I mean. That's all people are gonna do.
There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
Well, yeah.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs, from engines to shields to weapon systems, because yes, you can fly it.
Thrusters
I would hope so for a space sim. I was gonna say, how much, like, look in the lower left, how many different things you're gonna have to worry about, and you got some, a lot of different stuff for the acronyms. So, curious, will you be able to have autopilot on while, and then leave the seat? Because I don't think any game has ever done that. Oh, nice. Debris. Even though you shouldn't be able to hear it. It's space. Oh, docking on a space station. I hope we can dock on a space station. They showed it. Yep, okay. Okay. You can dock. Good to know. Last thing I want is, oh, protect this space station, and then you can't even dock on it.
We can't wait for all of you to experience the game. Thanks again for being with us today, and thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us.
Oh yeah, I remember last year when they fucking said, oh yeah, it's gonna be only Game Pass and Xbox and all that, not PlayStation, and they got so many fanboys literally were just like, well, screw Bethesda, blah blah blah.
Us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game?
Yeah.
So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
Is it going to include the Milky Way?
Let's take a look at one of our planets, Jemison. You can land into Atlantis, But you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet.
Well, yeah.
And it's not just this planet. It's all the planets in the...
Please tell me, like, I know I hate that they didn't show, but I really hope that planets aren't just literally, I hope that planets that have a city on it actually have other cities and not just the one city. Like, actually have some development on the planet if it's supposed to be having people and whatnot, have other cities on the same planet. But I know it's because of performance and all that stuff that they wouldn't want to do that.
System.
They'd
From
want to have
barren but
one
resource-heavy
city.
ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to
Copy and paste it, I guarantee it. I guarantee it's not simulated.
explore.
Or maybe it is
We
simulated.
can't wait to see what you find.
Oh. I just definitely wonder the depth of the cities, like how much depth will there actually be. Yeah, we get it. You have a bunch of different. I definitely I appreciate for sure their commitment to having the various different settings, because it's like No Man's Sky. It's not like you see trees or anything like that at all. You don't see trees whatsoever. You only see what looks like a cactus or something like that, or a bush. I'm glad that they have various trees and all that. That's so refreshing to see. Because it looks like a nice planet at that point. Yep. Are they gonna actually show a release date or what? I think it was next year, right? Or is that it? Yeah, next year. Which I guarantee it's gonna need patches, of course. Oh, I don't know what to think of it. Besides the fact of why the fuck are the creatures all just either not aggro towards you or just aggro towards you? And it's like, why not do a No Man's Sky situation and have it so that you can actually communicate whether or not you can understand them or not. It's like that way you can have a much more actual proper social system, because that was the great thing about No Man's Sky, is that yes, you may not have understood them, but you could learn their language and everything. Like, even if it was just for buying and selling and all that, that's all it really was. And even like talking to the person, they showed you how to like understand more of their language, and it's like, God, please tell me that's going to be in the game, because they didn't show any of that. I really hope so.